Mama June confesses to crime. Stole Alana's $35,000 salary for her needs. Mama June and her daughter Alana have been a part of reality TV for a long while. They started with toddlers and tiaras, and now have their own TV show. But even before the show, Alana made a lot of money with her other TV appearances. Alana is all grown up now. Soon she will be off to college. The TLC star needs money for it. She thought her years of reality television would have made her enough cash. It turns out her account had very little money, and she thinks her mom stole it. Now, Mama June is admitting to stealing $35,000 from her daughter. Mama June stole her daughter's $35,000 DWTS money. Alana and her sister Pumpkin had checked Alana's bank account to see how much money she had. The former will be going to college soon, which is an expensive affair. However, Alana has made a lot of reality TV appearances so far, so she thought she might have made enough money with it. It turns out that wasn't true. The TLC star had very little money left in her account. Since her mom manages the account, Pumpkin and Alana suspect Mama June stole the money. They might have been right, as June is now confessing the crime. She's admitting to stealing an amount of her daughter's income. June went on national TV to admit to the robbery. She told Daily Mail that she spent just $35,000 from her daughter's 12 years of money. Mama June only spent the amount Alana earned in Dancing with the Stars and used it for manicures, life expenses, and household bills. But she did not touch the rest of her six-figure amount, which is in a Coogan account. Alana's total earnings are close to $200,000. June hopes things become clear in the upcoming episode. Shannon said Alana is not broke. She still has a lot of money in her account, as her mom did put the recommended amount of 20% into her savings. June just took the $35,000 left of the $60,000 from her DWTS appearance after tax cuts. She spent the money on Alana's upkeep and whatever the star needed. Mama June? How did Mama June spend Alana's money? Mama June confessed to spending $30,000 of her daughter's earnings. She admitted to it on the internet. The star said her daughter still has a lot of money in her Coogan account. She maintained that she did not take a lot of money. The TLC star said she spent $30,000 to pay the bills. She spent it on Alana's needs like getting her nails done or her lashes. Additionally, June also spent the money to reinvest in her and support the rest of the family. While the amount might not have been big, Alana and Pumpkin are still angry. June is willing to make an arrangement that does not involve a lawyer. But her daughters, especially Alana, feel she needs some time away from her mom. Stay tuned to TV Season and spoilers for the latest Mama June news. The Mama June saga has always been filled with shocking revelations, but fans and followers were blindsided when an emotional bombshell rocked the family, one that may fracture their already fragile bond for good, in a twist that feels more like a courtroom drama than reality television. June Shannon, the controversial matriarch known as Mama June, has reportedly confessed to misappropriating her youngest daughter Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson's salary, an estimated $35,000 to fund her personal needs. For fans of the reality TV family, the news was like a sucker punch. Just as viewers thought Mama June had turned a new page after years of drug abuse, legal woes, custody battles, and medical emergencies, this confession plunged the family back into the depths of mistrust and heartache, a secret unearthed sources close to the family claim. The confession didn't come voluntarily. It was prompted by months of quiet tension between June and her daughters, particularly Lauren Pumpkin. Eford, who has been the legal guardian of Alana since June's spiral into addiction several years ago. Financial discrepancies began to surface when Alana, now a teenager on the verge of adulthood, started asking questions about her earnings from years of reality television appearances and social media promotions, as Alana began prepping for her college future, even hinting at dreams of nursing school or a communications degree. She quickly realized that the nest egg she thought she'd tucked away was virtually non-existent. What began as casual inquiry soon evolved into full-blown suspicion, triggering Pumpkin to dig into past bank statements and contracts. It didn't take long before red flags started popping up. The money trail, while the family never publicly disclosed Alana's exact earnings from their reality shows. Insiders estimate her cumulative income hovered around $50,000 to $70,000 by her mid-teens. Of that, roughly $35,000 was intended to be safeguarded. It's placed into a trust or custodial account for her future. But those funds, according to reports, were long gone. Bank records allegedly showed multiple transfers from the account into another under June's control during a particularly turbulent period when June was struggling with addiction, a rocky relationship with then-boyfriend Gino Doak, and declining health. Though the details remain murky, sources close to the production revealed that during season 5 and 6 of Mama June, Road to Redemption, June had quietly tapped into Alana's money to pay off mounting debts, including medical bills, rent, legal fees, and a few suspicious purchases that included lavish hotel stays, luxury handbags, and a now infamous $3,000 wig collection. Mother's needs. What shocked the public the most was how June reportedly justified her actions. In private conversations overheard by production crew and family insiders, June explained that she needed the money during a time when she felt like she had no other lifeline. The reality fame that once floated the family had dried up, and her once hefty paychecks had all but vanished in her mind. Using Alana's earnings was simply a stopgap solution, a short-term fix until she could get back on her feet. But to her daughters, especially Alana, it felt like the ultimate betrayal. The fallout within the family, the aftermath of June's confession, has reportedly shattered what little trust the family had rebuilt. Pumpkin, always the protector, is said to be furious. After years of sacrificing her own comfort to care for Alana and her younger siblings, this blow hit her hard. For Alana, the emotional toll is deeper than dollars. She has always struggled with the reality that her mother's love often came second to chaos. But this revelation, the fact that her mother siphoned away her future behind her back, has led to feelings of humiliation, betrayal, and intense grief. Alana, who once used humor to cope with the chaos around her, is reportedly no longer laughing. Those close to her say she's become withdrawn, burying herself in schoolwork, distant from her once vibrant online presence, and increasingly leaning on Pumpkin and her fiancé Stralin for emotional support. The financial hit is one thing, but the emotional loss, the erosion of safety and security in one's own family, may be irreparable. Legal ramifications loom. While the confession was not made on camera or in an official deposition, the implications are serious. Sources say Pumpkin has consulted with a legal advisor to determine if restitution can be demanded, either through civil litigation or family court proceedings, though June's alleged theft may not be criminally prosecuted unless Alana or Pumpkin chooses to file formal charges. The legal options are being weighed carefully. Some insiders suggest the production company could be implicated for failing to ensure proper financial safeguarding protocols, especially given Alana's status as a minor during most of the show's run. Others claim June could face serious consequences, especially if further financial misappropriations are uncovered. Public backlash intensifies. The court of public opinion has already rendered its verdict. Social media platforms exploded with criticism following leaks of June's alleged actions. Hashtags like #JusticeForAlana and #MamaJuneScandal began trending, with fans demanding accountability and expressing outrage. Many viewers who once rooted for June's redemption arc now feel duped, citing a long pattern of self-sabotage and selfishness that they believe contradicts the recovery narrative she promoted on television. Some fans even called for networks to sever ties with June, urging TLC and other platforms to shift the spotlight to Pumpkin and Alana instead, praising them for their resilience and maturity in the face of overwhelming dysfunction, a pattern repeating. This isn't the first time financial exploitation has haunted the reality television world, particularly when children are involved. Critics have long argued that minors in reality TV need stronger protections, citing cases like the Goslin children from John and Kate +8 and the Plath family from Welcome to Plathville. Alana's situation only strengthens those arguments. Many believe that without Pumpkin's intervention, Alana might never have uncovered the truth. It highlights the blurred lines between entertainment and exploitation, especially when children become breadwinners under their parents' management. Can redemption still be found? Despite the outcry, June still has her defenders. A few close friends claim she's remorseful and wants to make things right. Allegedly, she has promised to repay Alana once she's financially stable, although given her current situation, that may be more of a pipe dream than a reality. Whether she genuinely regrets her actions or is simply trying to save face is up for debate. What's clear is that the path to redemption will be steeper than ever. June's supporters argue that addiction is a disease and that her choices during her lowest points weren't made with a sound mind.